Many traders, they don't like taking the challenges, passing it, then getting the funded account. That's why some of the firms, they offer instant funding for every single one of the trader who likes to skip the evaluation and just get the funded account from the very first day. So there are not many options of the firms that offer you funding accounts that are instant funded accounts. However, in today's video, we're going to be doing an in-depth review and comparison of two firms that are very popular in providing you instant funded accounts. We will be deep diving into the benefits of trading with these two firms. One of them is Funded Trading Plus and the other is instantfunding.io. Both of the website links, we have added them in description. But just before we deep dive into the details, if you are new to the channel, you know what to do. Consider hitting the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to join our free Telegram group from the link in description if you have any question regarding PropFirms. So let's start today's video and see which are the top two instant funding firms. So that's the main page of instantfunding.io and that's the main page of Funded Trading Plus. They both are very reputable firms. Instantfunding.io has more than 1,000 reviews on Trustpilot with an overall rating of 4.6, and Funded Trading Plus overall rating on Trustpilot is around 4.8. Now, Funded Trading Plus, they offer you one-phase evaluation, two-phase evaluation, and instant funding accounts. As well as Instantfunding.io, they also offer you instant funding, one-phase evaluation, two-phase evaluation. But we are only going to be talking about the instant funding and what are the benefits of using instantfunding.io, and what are the benefits of going with instantfunding.io instant funding account, and what are the benefits of going with Funded Trading Plus instant funding accounts. So starting with the Funded Trading Plus, the minimum account size that they offer you is $5,000 and the maximum that they offer you is $100,000. They have $10,000 account size as well, $25,000 and $50,000 accounts are also available. Now, in their instant funded account, you get unlimited time. There is no time limit restriction because it is a simulated funded account that you're getting from the very first day. So of course, no time limit restriction for you to complete any sort of evaluation. Profit split with the Funded Trading Plus instant funding account, it's going to start with 80% to you. It will be increased to 90% and then to 100%. So once you are up 20% profits on your instant funding account, then they will change it from 80% to 90%. And once you have made 30% profit on your account, then you will be getting 100% profit split to you. And Funded Trading Plus will not deduct any fee at all. There are no minimum trading days requirement. The account average here is 1:30. There is a daily drawdown of 6%, overall drawdown of 6% as well. Now this 6% overall drawdown is a trailing drawdown. We can read it on this page. If you just click here under the maximum simulated loss section, it will take you to this page where you can see that is definitely a relative drawdown. Now, if you do not know how a relative drawdown works, it works in a way that let's say that you take a $100,000 account with Funded Trading Plus and you start making profits on your account. By default, when you're going to start the account, your overall drawdown is set to $94,000. But if you, let's say, are up $3,000, now your balance is $103,000, so your overall drawdown is no longer going to be $94,000. Instead, it will move up $3,000 and it will come at $97,000. So you will still have 6% overall drawdown. Now it's going to get locked once you are at break even. So right after you reach $106,000 balance on your account, then it's going to come at $100,000 price, which is the break even from where we started the account. It's going to lock there. So it will not go up from that price. That's a bit of a drawdown with the firms that offer instant funded accounts. We get relative drawdown. Now, as we said, daily drawdown here is 6%. You can get your account double with every 10% of the simulated profit. Now, the thing that I want to mention here about the scaling plan, yes, they give you up to $2.5 million in funding. However, you will have to use your simulated profits that you made to fund your next scale up. That means you will have to give every 10% profit that you're going to make to double your account. So 10% profit is going to be used to increase your account, let's say from 100K to 200K, then from 200K to 400K, from 400K to 800K. I remember there was one firm back in the days, back in 2019, which used to do this, and they were very popular among traders. Now, minimum withdrawal criteria, there is none. You can literally request the very first payout within the same day. The day when you're going to take the trade, you're going to make the withdrawal if you have made some profits. After that, it's going to be a weekly payout. That's a very good benefit of trading with Funded Trading Plus, and that's with every one of the accounts that they've offered. However, you have to make at least $50 in order to receive the payout. You can use expert advisors. There is no hard limit on using the lot size. You cannot hold your trade over the weekend. That's one thing that you need to keep in mind, that with the instant funded account or Funded Trading Plus, you should close your trades before the weekend. And stop loss, it is not required at all. Now, their $5,000 account, it's going to cost you $225 before the 10% discount that we have added in the description. The $10,000 account of instant funded from Funded Trading Plus is going to cost you $450. You can get 10% off. From the link in description, we have added the code as well. $25,000 instant funded account of Funded Trading Plus is going to cost you $1,125. $50,000 will cost you $2,250, and $100,000 account is going to cost you $4,500. You will get $450 discount if you will use the code PropFarm Insights from the description. You can check that out if you want to take the account with Funded Trading Plus. We're looking at the instant funded account of instantfunding.io. They have more options for you. Account starts from $1,250 and the maximum count is $80,000. They also have $2,500 account size, $5,000 account size, $10,000, $20,000, and $40,000 account size. You get 1:100 leverage with instantfunding.io. Your balance is scalable up to 1.28 million. They give you 10% overall drawdown, which is the smart drawdown, which we will talk about in a bit. What is the smart drawdown of instantfunding.io? No profit target and no daily drawdown at all. So you can lose up to 10% in a day. Your profit spread, it starts with 70% and then it goes up to 90%. So let's first have a look at the pricing of each account before we deep dive into the details of what is a smart drawdown and the profit split, how it works. So the $1,250 account is going to cost you $79. $2,500 account is going to cost you $120. $5,000 account is going to cost you $225. $10,000 account is going to cost you for $40. $20,000 account will cost $870. $40,000 will cost $1,735. And the $80,000 instant funded account is going to cost you $3,460. So these account prices will definitely be cheaper if you use the code that we added in the description to get this account. Now, what is a smart drawdown? They say smart drawdown is a model combining the best of both static and trailing drawdown. Now, how it works is that unlike other trailing drawdown firms with a -5% or -6% drawdown, which is the maximum loss, their smart drawdown starts at -10% and remains static until you are well into profit. Now, they say well into profit, but once you are at 5% profit, which they mentioned as well, after you gain 5% on the account, their system will automatically update their drawdown from 10% -10% to -5%, where it is going to become static. So first, it is a trailing drawdown, then it becomes static. However, this trailing drawdown, it doesn't move with every single one of your trade that you take, with every single dollar profit that you make. Once you are at $5,000 profit on a 100K account, let's say, so once you have 5% profit, let's say that you take $80,000 account, 5% means $4,000 profit. So your account balance is $84,000. Then and only then they're going to change the overall drawdown. But it will not be locked at the break-even price, the starting balance price. It will be locked at -5%. That's the reason why I really like the instant funded accounts of instant funding, that you still get 5% overall drawdown, and that too once you have made 5% profits. So a very great feature of instant funding. Now let's look at the scaling plan. They give you the opportunity to scale your account to increase your potential profits. To be eligible for scaling, first you have to achieve a minimum of 10% gain on your account. Now, how scaling is going to work, that you will have to give up 5%. The Funded Trading Plus was asking you 10% profits. that you had to utilize all your 10% profit in order to move from 100K to 200K. Instantfunding.io says that you can utilize 5% of the account starting balance while the remaining profit is yours to keep. This allows you to continue growing your account while minimizing risk. For example, on a $100,000 account, if you make 10% gain, you can scale your account to 200,000, but you have to utilize 5% to scale your account. So out of that 10%, 5% is going to be used to scale your account, and other remaining 5%, you can request the payout. And you can scale your instant funded account to $1.28 million, which is a very, very good scalable amount. So these are two top prop firms in our opinion that give you instant funded accounts. There are not many other. However, the number of people who have received the payouts from these two firms that definitely bring these two firms at the top two position who offer you instant funded accounts. So that's it from this video. Do let us know in the comment section what do you think about Funded Trading Plus and what do you think about Instant Funding IO. And we request you that you do your research before you take the account. You have to thoroughly research every single firm before you decide that you're going to be taking the account with any firm. It is very, very important that you do it. So that's it from this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching until the end. We will see you in the next video. Subscribe if you have not yet. And if you got any value out of this video, do not forget to leave a like. See you in the next video.